The meeting started at 2 p.m. It's now 4 p.m.
Hey, I'm sorry. I know I'm late. But you see, there was this poker game. Man, it was a game. I had this guy on the ropes. All I needed was a spade, and I would have had a flush. Well, that's a 1 in 4 shot. I had to take it.
Well, what happened?
570 diamonds.
How much did you lose this time?
$50.
Well, you got a chance to make $500.
$500? How?
Well, you should have come to the meeting.
Well, at least tell me how.
All right. Ralph Ratcliffe, I don't know why I bother with you, but listen. At the meeting, we announced the big contest. We're looking for 2 new acts for the Grand Ole Opry. And the talent scout that finds those acts gets paid $250 up front and another $250 when they're signed up.
$250 for finding the talent, $250 for signing them up. Say, I know where the winners of that contest are right now.
Great. See you at the audition.
Now wait, I know where the best voices you've ever heard in your life are.
Really where?
Well, let me show you. Right here.
Possum City.
Yeah, Possum City. Don't tell me you've never heard of Possum City.
Can't say I have.
Well, look, it's right here just south of Branson.
Can't say I heard of that either.
Well, I guarantee you, that's where the winners of this year's contest are.
Well, great, then go and get them.
Well, I will. But that $50 I lost, that was my last $50. Thanks. But $50 won't get me all the way to Possum City.
Will that get you to Possum City?
Oh, it sure will. Thank you. But
yes.
It won't get me back again.
Ralph Ratcliffe, we're both gentlemen. And with you, I use that term with great liberality. How much exactly do you need?
Well, let me see. Bus fare, motel, food, I figure $250.
$250? And I haven't even seen the talent yet. All I can say is that Possum City better be a talent gold mine, 100 feet deep and a mile long.
Possum City. Oh, it is. I guarantee it. I'll telegraph you as soon as I find the talent. I've never let you down before.
Oh, no. My heart doctor tells me to avoid those kind of questions. All I can say is, you better be right this time and no more freak shows.
Oh, but I promise you, they were just kidding when they asked you to join them, Mr. Stout.
No, I still have nightmares about that. All right, here's the rest of the money. And not another word until you bring me that talent. But not another word.
So, this is Possum City. Ring for fire only. Now, just calm down. What I have to say is just as important as the fire.
Well, this here's Barney Tubbs, and he wants to know just who you is and what you're talking about.
Good questions, ma'am. Good questions. Let me tell you. My name is Ralph Ratcliffe, and I am an embassy for Colonel Tommy Lee Stout.
What's an embassy? What? Are you from the government?
Yes, I'm from the U.S. government, and I represent Colonel Tommy Lee Stout, and he is coming to your town to visit you.
Yeah!
And do you know why?
Why?
He's heard that Possum City has the best country music in the 48 states, and he may want to take one of you with him back to Nashville.
Music? What's music?
We don't know music.
Don't know music? Okay, gather around, folks. I'm just the man to tell you.
Where does it come from? Where does it start?
Listen deep inside yourself. It comes right from your heart. Your toes start snapping. You start to hum a tune. Before you know it hits you, you're swinging on the moon. Married as a widow,
give a snort. The barnyard is alive like a symphony in court. Merry as a widow, happy as a skunk. Soon you'll be dancing, honky tonk tonk. It's lively as a fiddle, jivey as a skunk. Honky tonk, honky tonk, honky tonk tonk. Music, huh? So that's what you call it. We call it thumper. We got the best thumpers in the whole country right here in Possum City.
Dogwood County, Tennessee!
USA!
Well then, you know what I need.
Oh, we sure do.
Yes, sir, we sure do.
Now, you said that an honest to gosh colonel is coming to Possum City?
That's right, and we don't have a lot of time. He'll be here at 4 p.m. But by the way, his name is Colonel Tommy Lee Stout, and this is the proper way to greet a colonel. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
Barney Toad, the mayor of this here town, wants to know if this Colonel fella will be good for our fair city, or if he aims to do us harm, or if he's going to try to collect money for some kind of taxes.
Oh, no, man. The colonel would never do anything to harm this town or anyone in it. He's a good man.
Just so he's not one of them rich shysters or city slickers who are only interested in one thing, putting money in their own pockets.
Never fear. Ralph is here.
If and we depend on y'all being here with us the whole time, just as we will when you say it. They'll agree to thump for the count.
And who are you?
This is Pawnee's little son, who done grown up big. Bigger than nothings and bigger than every other lad in this fair county.
Daddy.
Hi. Okay, well, we don't have a lot of time, so tell me, who are your best singers? Thumpers. Who are your best thumpers?
Well, Buddy Boy here is one of our best thumpers, and he was just elected to the office of chairman of the welcoming committee.
Thanks, Mom.
Ain't nothing but the truth, son. You are one of our best thumpers.
And there's Peaches Monroe. She's real good.
And there's outrageous Lula Down.
And there's the Dingledales.
The Dingle who?
The Dingledales.
Hello, mister. I'm Lil Dingledale. And I'm Millie Dingledale. And I'm Bill Dingledale.
We're the Dingledales 3.
No more. Or less than what you see. Right, nice to make your acquaintance, Mr. Radcliffe.
Ah, yes, Miss Dingle.
Dingledale. Millie Dingledale.
I'm sorry, I've never heard that name before.
Shall I tell him our story?
You tell him, Millie, so he won't never forget it no how.
Well, it all began a very long time ago, when my grandpappy's dancer couldn't find no land to farm or care for. He searched and he searched, but there was none available to him, no how. So he looked over back to the hills and down to each valley.
That ain't exactly right. You see, they traveled on just a mile further to Papoose Flats, then around Little Mountain, and turned up at the Horseshoe Bend. Just about a mile past it, he found them bells.
Same kind of Stanley.
Yup.
Was the lion in the dell. My grandpappy was a brave man and wouldn't give up no how. So he built himself a little shanty to start and plant and seed. But because of the rolling hills, he had a terrible time keeping track of animals. So his feet thunked up an ingenious idea. He made bells to go around the necks of the animals. One for the cows and another to run the necks of the horses. And a different kind for the pigs and goats and pigs. Then, when they come their feeding time, just run the bells half around the necks of the horses, and they got some for supper. Then he fed the cows. And the pigs and goats and pigs. And Larry and goats. Anyway, the town folk could just hear them bells ringing all through the day. Dingle, 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 dingle. So they called our family the Dingledales, and my grandpappy proudly changed his name to oblige all the folks.
Well, I'm very pleased to meet you, all three of you. Now, let's hear some singing. Thumping. Let's hear some thumping.
Let's tell them about that time we made the cows tipsy.
Tipsy?
Mister, they were downright drunk. Our story begins one sunny day. Pa told us to work and not to play. Break into a pie. Our pa was bewildered, puzzled and stunned. He asked us all, what have you done? He scratched his head and he drummed and thummed. And then he said, they act like a drum. We feared for our lives, but our pa was there, but he just stood there and laughed like all of you. But our mom, she was the nearest kind. We were sent out back for a switch to find. One by one, the punishment fell. Yet you guessed right where we fell. Now the moral of this story is that when there's work to be done, do your work and then have fun.
Excellent. You kids have a lot of energy. Just excellent. Now, ma'am, you say your son sings or thumps?
Sure does. Show him, butter boy, what a purty voice you got.
Well, I was just going to ask Peachy if she would report Mr. Ratcliffe. That is, if you want to hear the voice of an angel.
Oh, well, let's hear from the Peaches next.
Oh, buddy boy. Are you sure you don't want to go first?
Nah, shucks, no Peaches. Besides, it's ladies before gentlemen.
Well, all right. Which one shall I do?
Well, gosh, they're all real purty.
The one of your choice.
All right, girls. Come on, we'll all be yours. This is special for y'all, buddy boy.
If you wanna get a man, you gotta please him all you can. You gotta bake him cookies and bake a cake. You gotta fry him grits and feed you steak. And when his stomach's full and he's satisfied, slide up close and look in his eye and say, I'll be yours if you do like chores. I'll be yours if you treat me nice. I'll be yours if you're true to me. If you hold me tight, I'll be yours. If you wanna get a man, you just gotta have a plan. You gotta let him think that he's in charge. You gotta build his ego to the stars. You gotta make him think that he'll go far. Be sure you touch his tender heart and say, I'll be yours if you want me to. I'll be yours, Possum blue. I'll be yours if you're rich or poor. If you want me, baby, I'll be yours. I'll be yours. I'll be yours.
Yahoo!
Boy, it's plain to see that Possum City's got an awful lot of talent.
Yeah, Mr. Ratcliffe, but you ain't heard nothing yet. You see, I heard Little Don and Buddy Boy do this love down, and it was really good. I mean, they...
There just ain't no time for that now.
You see, you done catched us on our busiest darn day of the year.
Well, how's that?
Well, today's our Sadie Hawkins Day celebration. Well, that's right. We ain't got much time left before the big race.
Sadie Hawkins Day is the day when all our gals kicks themselves a fiddler. It only comes for once a year, so our gals been planning all year to be faster, stronger, and trickier. Why, we done this here race since. How long we done this here race, Stanley?
For a mighty long time.
That's right. Why, it started back with my granny Stanley?
1869.
Thank you, Stanley. And we done it that way ever since. Ain't that right, Paul? Just say yep, Paul.
Right, Mike Rocky.
Yep. Why, it was a beautiful Saturday morning like this one when I catched you, Paul. It wasn't a Friday morning.
I think it was Monday.
It was actually a Thursday afternoon that you catched Barney, and you all got his 3 days later on Sunday.
By cracky, that's right.
This here is Stanley Benjamin Fryer, our town recorder. He just remembers everything that goes on in Possum City. That way we don't have to use our brains none. We just ask Stanley here. Ain't he wonderful?
Well, I think you kind of a two-year shot.
Well, tell me, how'd you get the name Possum City?
Oh, from all the possums that was here.
Well, you see, in the year 1847, when the first man set foot on this here ground, why, it was running wild with possums.
They camped right here where we're standing.
Food was pretty scarce, so they started shooting the possum for dinner every single day.
So they could feed their youngins.
Yep, they ate fried possum and dried possum and crispy laid hide possum. Why, they just couldn't control those little birds.
Until they started cooking possum stew, and everybody just loved it, so we've been eating possum stew 3 times a week ever since.
Yep, and it's delicious, especially for juniors.
Why, thank you, Stanley.
Yep, that's good.
What about the thumping group for the Grand Ole Opry? And my $500.
Well, Levette, you better go start getting ready for the race or something. Now, buddy boy, if you want that I should catch it this year, you just gotta slow down, please.
I promise, I'll try Peaches.
Yeah, buddy boy, look at Peach's legs.
Yeah.
Now, look at your own. They're longer, so you just got to take it in their steps while you're running and she's a-chasing.
Well, I try. Every turn here, I try.
You better try harder. One of these other gals might catch you one of these first years.
I know. They're just ain't none as pretty as Peaches. Dry, sparkling, light. Her teeth are as white as pearls. And her cheeks. Beautiful color of a ripe peach.
Well, son, is she gonna slow down for her this year?
You finally gonna let her catch you some?
Well, are you, buddy boy?
I don't know. I mean, even when I want it. When I hear the gun go off at the beginning of a race, something happens inside me. I can't explain it, none. It's like,
It's called panic.
I can't explain it, none. I just want to run for my life.
Yeah, that's called happy bachelorhood.
You just take that for his paw. It's just plain fear.
Fear.
Of what?
Oh, getting catched.
And that one word, commitment.
I believe you mean commitment.
Yeah, he's afeard of that word.
I ain't afeard of nothing, kind of nobody. At least of all a word.
Well, son, you gotta make up your mind. It's better to be catched by someone you like rather than just being catched. I don't know. Good. I think I said.
Yeah, you're right, Paul. I'll try. I really try, Peaches.
I'll be hoping for you, buddy boy.
Well, what you just standing there for? There's work to be done. Buddy boy, y'all and Stanley, go get them signs.
Right, Mom?
Oh, yes, sir.
Pa, find your starting pistol,
Right, Ma.
and I'll go get them balloons.
But my tubs, what can I do?
Well, you and Mr. Ratcliffe blow up them balloons.
What about the Colonel? He'll be here at 4 o'clock.
Well, that's right when our big race starts, so I guess he'll just have to watch. Or maybe even run himself.
Come on, Mr. Bradley, it's almost 4 o'clock.
But
Well, you better do what Ma says. I ought to know. Now, then you'll find a pump out there in them trees, okay?
Come on.
Well, Ma, seems like just yesterday, but I guess it has been quite a while now.
Oh, Paul, I was just thinking about all the fun we used to have.
Yeah, I need that.
Me attending to our little son, doing the wash, milking the cows, churning the crane, hauling the wood, and she was always right there by my side, sleeping on the grass, just snoring away.
Yeah?
And you even tended butter boy whilst I built our little house.
Yeah, things were much more simple back in them days. Now they're so all mixed Why just the other day, them there automobiles drove through town, scared the chickens half to death. Took them 3 days before they could lay an egg.
And now this Colonel Bell is coming to town? Gosh, Barney, things is changing in Possum City. What happened to the good old days?
I think they got up and went.
All right, Ma, do your science. Well, look here, Stanley. Ain't nobody here yet.
No, they ain't.
Gloria, you reckon we should vote?
Well, let me think for a minute. Why doesn't we put the Pioneer Junction one right there and the Yoakum Flats one over there?
Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Stanley, you don't got to mix up. That one there's the way to Yoakum Flats, and this other here's Pioneer Junction.
That's right, buddy boy. And we're the only one that knows that.
Nah, the girls know.
Not till they's chasing us, they won't. And they stop to read the signs they know is wrong.
I get it. It'll slow them down a mile. Well, I gotta hand it to you, Stanley. You're not as dumb as you look.
Well, I think you got it, buddy boy.
So, what do you think, Mr. Ratcliffe? I think he's kind of old. Well, I think he's a right nice candidate. Yeah, but we'll have to do. How are we gonna catch him? Six. Dude. Run one, finish number two, finish number three, number four, I gotta put these things down. Yeah. Petunia, you think you're ready for the race this year? I think so. See, last year I almost had him, but we jumped across the river at the bend, and I knew I lost my man for another year. So I've been jumping this year across 12 months, and I can even jump the river at the wider point now. Do you want to say?
No, Petunia, no. We don't want to see. Besides, he won't do the same thing again this year. He'll trick you with some other unexpected way. You gotta be one step ahead of him then, all the time.
Well, all right, but how's every day out?
Well, first you gotta get ahead of him when you're chasing. Then you scatter thumbtacks on the path. That catches them by surprise, and when they're jumping around, hollering, ouch, then you grab them.
Oh, I'm gonna push the reins again. All right. All right. My kid, the ding dong kid. All right. All right. In a bush. The ding dong kid's with the bush. And the ding. Hold it back. The ding dong kid, hold it back. All right, hold it back. Well, let's see.
Or you could use your puppy's bear trap.
Okay.
You gotta be thinking the whole damn time so they don't have a chance.
All right. Oh, well, here's them. They ask small times ask for. I'll just leave them here by the starting sign. Okay. All right. Oh, time's getting short. Let's go.
Right this way, Mr. Ratcliffe. Thanks for helping with these here balloons.
Yeah.
Much time here. So, Mr. Ratcliffe, why ain't y'all got hitched? You're a right fine-looking feller.
Oh, just too busy making money, I guess.
That's one thing folks in Possum City don't care much about.
What's that?
Making money
Why not?
don't get you where you want to be. This here's Elvin. Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, but it can buy you what you need.
No, not even that. Besides, here in Possum City, that's right. We already got everything we need. We got enough clothes to wear, enough food to eat, and lots of friends. Why, what else would a body possibly want?
Well, there's travel. Don't you girls want to see the world?
My stars, no. Our world here is as pretty as 2, 6, even 10 mountains beyond. And we got a beautiful yellow moon. Big as a whole other planet. We got the sunshine and the flowers and the birds.
But there's so much out there, girls. What about the Grand Canyon?
Aw, shucks. We got our own canyon. Down by the dell.
Well, there's the ocean.
What's the ocean?
Oh, an ocean's like a great big pond of water.
Oh, we got Brad's Pond down on Pepe's Flat.
I give up. You girls are both worth a million. And Peaches, I do hope you catch Buddy Boy this year. If you do, he'll be the winner.
Thanks, Mr. Radcliffe. Guess I better go finish my planning for the rest.
It is getting late. I hope somebody can use you this night.
Oh, I'm much obliged, y'all, mate, but I'm just here to get a thumping for the grand old office. That's what will make me happy.
Oh, see, that's what I mean. You're such an honest and honorable fellow, always thinking of others instead of yourself. Well, fine.
Wow, folks here in Possum City sure are nice. Oh, get a hold of yourself, Ralph Ratcliffe. Don't forget why you're here. $500 is nothing to throw away. Put you on Easy Street for a few months. You wouldn't have to work as hard. Just sit back and take it easy.
Ralph Ratcliffe! I finally found you. How did you find this place? It's like the lost continent of Atlantis.
Hello, Mr. Stout.
Are they ready for the audition?
Well, yes and
No. What do you mean?
Mr. Stout, I'm glad we have this time to talk. You see, the folks here in Possum City, they don't much like strangers.
Oh?
Especially those that criticize their music or their celebrations.
Oh!
Yeah, it seems they're going to have a big celebration, in your honor, of course, with the usual balloons, badges, races.
Look here, Ralph, I don't have a lot of time.
Oh, if that's the way you feel, I'll just give you your money back and go call Colonel Tom Parker.
Oh, no, anything but Colonel Parker. No, as long as I'm here, I might as well hear them.
Excellent, because you won't hear better voices if you live to be 103.
Great. When can we get started?
Well, right now, I suppose, but you gotta stay for the celebrations. Remember, folks here in Possum City don't like strangers. They don't trust them, no siree. Why, there's no telling what they're liable to do. If you so much as say an unkind word or even frown, yes?
Got it.
Good.
But are you sure it's safe?
Pretty sure. It's too late now. Everybody, this is Colonel Tommy Lee Stout.
Who? Colonel?
Seems I got the crazy idea you're with the U.S. government.
I'd like to welcome you to Possum City. I hope she likes the show.
I'm sure I'll love it. Why, I love it already.
Now let the festivities begin. Colonel Stout, this here thumping is for you. Yeah!
Have the book stomping, huh?
We salute to Possum City, USA. The flags are flying up high today. We're proud to live in our city. There is the good folks we know, including the mayor. We live by the code of the hills you see. I help you and you help me. Neighbor, yes, sorry, we salute to Possum City, Tennessee. We have a spirit that you can't live without. Makes you feel proud and you want to shout. It's all so grand and it's all so good. We need to even told us just having hope and a good hill. Some awesome doing the big hill. We'll raise the ruckus and dance till dawn. For miles around they'll join us in song. Yes, sirree, it's so good to be alive. When you dig to Possum City, country dive.
there, Barney Tubbs. I hereby pin on your judges, baby. Now let's get the race started.
Race is really, Ralph. I've heard them. I've got to go.
You better stay.
Oh, yes, maybe you're right.
Keep smiling.
Oh, yes, of
But wait,
course.
what about these two fellas? Yeah, will they be running?
I don't rightly know. Paul, what's the rules on city folks this present?
Thanks if I know. Stanley, what do you say?
Well, let me think for a minute.
What is he talking about?
Shh. Patience. And keep smiling.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything will be just fine.
Oh, yeah, yes. Now I remember. In 1902, there were a law made about strangers attending our celebration.
Well, what did it say?
Oh, yes. That every available unhinged feller had to participate in the run.
That's good enough for me, Stanley.
Well, what exactly does that mean in real English?
Nothing much. This these pretty little gals here are going to chase us around a bit.
Oh, is that all?
Yep.
Are you available, fellas? Line up on the certain line.
But remember, run real fast. Don't let him catch you.
Okay.
Paul, you got your storm pistol ready? Now, all you gals, line up right back here.
Ralph, what happens if one of those gals happens to catch me?
You get hitched up with her.
What hitch?
Yeah. You.
Praise for him tuckered me right out and say, how the heck did you all get here? Well, I guess since nothing much is gonna happen for maybe 10 more minutes, I thought we might have what you call a intermission. So if you have to use outhouse, girls, guys, anything you want to build, over yonder. But don't go that way. You have to go a mile further, walk around, get your victuals, come out the horse bend, be back in 10 minutes, or we just might have to start the fun without you. Bye, y'all.
So, if you don't know how to do it, here's how you go. Go, sweet. Now, you want to try to better one? You do it that way too, okay? All right, now who's gonna try first? Come on, you can try. Let's see if we can get a couple more to compete with. Otherwise, you win by default. Okay, who else can do it?
Larry's good to us. He's a good donkey. He's a good donkey.
Want to try? Okay, come on. Okay, well,
That's where he's coming.
that guy. I need people with long hair right there. Okay. All right, got one more. I need a girl. Okay, got one more. Okay. Come on. There. Okay, all right. Now, what we're going to do is we'll start over here and we'll just go down. Okay. You do this like I did if you want. Just quick, something like that. Okay, let's let him try first.
I'll never forgive you, Troy.
Okay, just do it.
Sweet.
Okay, let's. Everybody that likes her real good, clap. Okay, this one. Okay, now you get to go around there, horseshoe bend, get your candy bar free. Hoo-wee, what a rise!
It were a humdinger.
No, I thought we done some other girls with signs in the wrong direction.
Well, if you did watch where you was going, you wouldn't have crashed into each other.
Well, I ain't no standing was gonna be right behind me.
No, I wasn't. You was right behind me.
Well, no matter how you recollect it, it's done, and you've been caught.
Oh, congratulations, buddy boy. At least the white girl caught you. You got yourself a real prize, right?
Yeah, I ain't kicking none about Peaches. She's swell.
Shucks, I feel the same way about the 2 years. She's just fine and dandy.
Then why aren't you celebrating the outcome of the race? I know I am.
Y'all was the only one that didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Besides, it's the getting hitched thing that worries us.
Yeah. Getting hitched, as you call it, isn't so bad. Why, I have friends who have been hitched 2 or 3 times, and some are even happy.
Really? It's not the way we use it, us, Stanley.
Gosh knows. Leastwise, that's what the folks we know tells us. Seems like when they become husbands, they start having money troubles right off.
Nah, it ain't the money problems. I don't got no money problems. I got problems. The hard work and having the young'uns. That's the problem.
Well, Mr. Radcliffe here gets 3 kids with his teaching up.
No. I'm pretty sure that if the little kids guessing for the mom won't hold up.
That's right. Stanley here even said there was a technicality.
Yep.
But he can't remember what it is.
Nope.
But I'm a thinking.
See here, there certainly has been an interesting a culturally enlightening experience, but now perhaps if we could get on with the show, where are all the women?
Well, they'd out partying, getting ready for the wedding.
Will they be much longer?
Well, I reckon not. They ought to be right along.
Good, because my time here is almost gone. I'd like... Oh, there's one now. Ralph, I'd like to hear that buddy fella again, and Lula here.
Okay, but remember, keep smiling.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything will be just fine.
How about it, buddy? Well, why don't you and Lula go and sing that love ballad they mentioned earlier?
Well,
Hey, now look, let's go find a nice secluded place and we'll have a short audition. What do you say? All right, let's go.
You best get Peaches.
yeah, I better get Peaches first, all the way.
Howdy! Where's Billy Boy?
Well, I think he was with you.
Well, he ain't.
But I swear he went to get you.
Well, he's not. Where is he?
Well, he's out thumping that love bell with Lou Dawn.
Excellent. That was even more than I was hoping for. You're it. Ralph, I want to take these two to Nashville within a day. We can worry about the group later, but these two are dynamite together. I'm going to make you two big stars. Ralph, you take care of the details. I've got to get you a phone.
But wait.
Oh, that's right. The other half of the money. These two are well worth $500, every penny. And look, I'm still smiling.
$500? Mr. Ratcliffe!
It isn't what you think.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ratcliffe, but I got my eyes and ears and they're darn good ones. Oh.
Now see what we did? Oh, Peaches. Peaches.
What's going on here, Pa? I listened you for a spell. It looks like there's trouble brewing in Possum City.
That Colonel feller, he wants to take Lula Don and Buddy Boy to Nashville.
For how long?
Get inside.
Well, Buddy Boy's engaged now with Peaches Monroe. He can't go traipsing across the countryside, leastwise without his bride.
But the Colonel was quite definite. He wants both of them.
Well, Mr. Ratcliffe, you said the Colonel Federal wouldn't hurt us none. What have you got to say about this state of affairs?
I don't know what to say. This isn't what I meant to have happen.
And the Colonel might not take just Lord Dawn alone.
But I thought she did. You could just go by yourself. I'm sure you could. Well, excuse me. This is going to just take some talking and working things out. Come on, Paul.
Can I take a nap first?
Nope, you gotta be doing that.
I'm coming, Ma. I'm coming.
You might as well start packing, Lula Don. Yeah, that helps a lot.
Well, it looks as though things is kind of stirred up right now, ain't they?
You can say that again.
But I wouldn't worry much.
Oh, why not?
Well, I've seen worse situations than this one. And somehow they always works out. Just don't pay you to worry yourself none. Why, one time Paul's hog got to like spinach from our garden. Oh, we worked it all out.
What'd you do?
We shot him. Tenderest pork we ever had.
You're wonderful, Mr. Ratcliffe. Come on, Stanley. We've got a lot of wedding planning to do. Are you coming?
Oh, boy.
Hello, Miss Radcliffe.
Oh, hello, Billy.
You sure we caused so much trouble? We just like that's all. We thought you made us a good pop.
Nah, you kids aren't causing my troubles. My troubles are caused by my own doings.
We'd be happy to help you in any ways we could.
You see, it's just that I like the folks here in Possum City, but it's plain to see that they don't feel that way about me anymore.
Are you going to have to leave Possum City now?
Yeah, I'll be leaving. But I got what I came for.
And you're going to be unhappy, Bob?
Oh, I sure will be. I'm going to miss you kids. The Dingle-Dale 3.
But we thought you made us a good pop.
Well, you see, Billy, that's just the trouble. You can't go choosing a paw for your mom. That's something you got to let her do for herself.
Well, we did.
every time. Be happy to know them. And it almost worked. Particularities. Howdy, Peach Monroe.
Oh, hello, Peaches.
Hello, y'all. Willie, your mom's looking for you. Better get to it.
Peaches, I don't know what to say except I'm sorry.
It ain't your fault, Mr. Radcliffe. Don't worry yourself.
But I feel so responsible. This is not what I meant to have happen.
I know you didn't. I'd like to go up to him. If you don't mind, sir.
Sure.
Oh, buddy boy. You yourself is the trouble. Not being satisfied with what you done got. A beautiful town full of people that love you. A stream to go fishing in any time you take a hankering. Why, you could climb up on our highest mountain and look over the world just like that over yourself. And a gal who always loved you more than her life itself. You just don't appreciate your blessings, buddy boy. And I know it's deep inside myself someday you'll feel bad and lonely when you've lost all that's important in life. Well, I know these things more to be true because I ain't the same young gal you went bear hunting with or the gal you used to swipe sugar canes with. No, stupid buddy boy. I've changed. And you've changed. He said he'd be true. Then what did he do? He went and found another gal. He said I'd be his. He said he'd be mine. So lonesome is my heart tonight. And when we were young, I knew he was the only one for me to love. He chased me when we played. He picked on me, I'm afraid. I knew his love for me was real. But now we've grown and things have changed. The boy is now a full-grown man, and I have blossomed a bit, have feelings inside haunting me tonight. He said I'd be his. He said he'd be mine. So lonesome is my heart tonight. How long have you been standing there?
Peaches, you're the gal for me. Y'all mean everything to me.
Yeah, so why do you go away then?
I feel I has to. I won't be gone too long though.
Well, how long's he going for?
I don't rightly know. Not long ago, maybe 2 or 3 years.
I knows what happens to fellas what goes to the city. They get looking at all them tall buildings and fast cars and pretty women, and they don't never want to come home again.
Peaches, there'll never be a prettier gal in my eyes than you. You mean the whole world to me. You mean the sun and the moon to me.
But what about all them pretty stars you're gonna meet up with? No, buddy boy, it just won't work. If in you goes, I know I lost you anyways. So I might as well just lose you right now. Goodbye, my buddy boy.
Now, Peaches. Peaches, I just has to go.
There's Mr. Stout. He should have been here by now. Sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Excuse me, Mr. Radcliffe. Can I have a word with you?
Oh, you sure can, Emily.
I just come to tell you that that you don't have to get hitched up when you don't want to.
Well,
I wouldn't lay you a bit, and neither would the folks from Possum City.
Well, you see,
I mean, the kids have no right chasing you, and it's entirely up to y'all. That's a technicality.
Well, I understand
And I
that.
hold no hard feelings towards you.
Oh, Helen May, you are so good and kind.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Radcliffe. I just wanted you to know.
But you see, I can't marry a stranger.
Oh, I understand that.
I mean, I know the kids and all, but...
No one's blaming you.
If only I had that someone like... Oh, watch what you're saying, Ralph Radcliffe. Get a hold of yourself.
Now, don't you be cross with yourself. Y'all are a good man, and you have the right to choose not to get hitched up. Well, and I feel the same way about y'all. Reckon you'll be leaving us soon?
Yeah, pretty soon.
Well, I'll be leaving myself too.
You? Leaving? Why?
Well, you see, the taxes on my place are long past due, and I can't pay them. I guess you're right. Money is important. So I guess I'll be leaving myself.
Well, maybe I can help. How much are the taxes?
$250.
$250? What are you trying to do, my good man? You with all your money?
What'd you say, Mr. Radcliffe?
Supposing, just supposing you had the money to pay those taxes.
Well, I could work the farms. I'd have a house to live in, and I could stay here the rest of my life. I guess.
Here, Ellen, here's the money. You pay those taxes.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I just couldn't take it from y'all.
Well, of course you can.
No, I couldn't.
Why not?
Well, for one reason, it's not proper, us not being married or related somehow.
Oh, I see. Well, consider it a loan then. People get loans all the time.
Well, I'll take it if and I can pay it back to you.
Deal.
Deal. Golly, Mr. Radcliffe, you sure are an honest gosh good man. Too bad you're a city fella.
Farmer? Oh, no. I am not a farmer. Oh, well, May. Wait. If only... No, it won't break the kids' hearts.
What?
Get a hold of yourself, Ralph Radcliffe. You're getting in too deep here.
Well, I'm back. Is everyone ready to go? Where is everybody?
I guess we're ready to go now.
Ralph, where is everybody? We're going to miss the bus. We've got to hurry. Ralph, come out of it.
What?
Where is everybody?
Well, I saw Lula Dawn just a minute ago.
Oh, Lula Dawn Stoker, where is she? Oh, there she is. You know, that's a great name. We might not have to change it, but Buddy Boy has got to go. By the way, where is Buddy Boy? Is he packed? Has he said his goodbyes?
Well, if you're talking about me, Colonel, that's where we run into troubles.
What seems to be the problem?
I was talking to Mom about all the folks up there in Nashville, and I run into troubles. See, she was telling me about how I can do my fishing every summer like it does down here, and there ain't no place no coon, no possum. I'd have to wear my shoes every day, and there ain't no possums too like there is here. You know, I reckon I could say my goodbyes to all them things. That is, I'm gonna put my mind to it. But I can't say goodbye to my peachy home. No, sir, you just have to find yourself another bunk, because I guess I can't go after all.
My darling Buddy Boy.
Here, look here, you can't do that. I've already called and told him I was bringing the both of you. Well,
Now,
you know that wasn't part of the deal.
I know.
Well, do something, fix it.
Well, let's just think for a minute here. Now, Peaches and Buddy Boy are going to get married. Why don't you take both of them with you to Nashville?
Oh, you mean Peaches too?
It's a great place for a honeymoon.
Oh, imagine us having a honeymoon in big city.
It's all right with me if Peaches goes. That is, if it's all right with Peaches. Is it all right with you, Peaches, honey?
It's perfectly okay with me.
But Ralph, the bus leaves in 1 hour.
That means we're going to have ourselves a wedding right soon, like. Yeah! Oh, get your preacher's marrying coat. And get that box of rice on the stove.
Yeah.
And get that wedding bell bouquet on the washstand. little bouquet times are wasting.
Wait! What about Ralph Hare? He was catched by them Dingledale kids for their mom. Because of the technicality, he's the one that's got a D side.
I don't know yet. You decided to get hitched up, Mr. Radcliffe?
Well, Ma Tubbs, I'm much obliged the kids want me to be their pa. I mean, they're flattered, but I can't marry a stranger.
Ella May don't look strange to me.
No, I don't mean Ella May. I mean the kid's ma is strange. To me, that is.
Our mom's not strange, she's a nice mom.
You mean Ella May is your ma?
She sure is.
But earlier you said
Is
that...
now and always has been.
I thought... Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I thought you knew all the time.
Look here, Ralph. The bus, we're going to miss the bus. Can't we hurry this up a bit? Well, perhaps some things are more important than buses.
I don't believe it.
Well, it's true.
Well, you two, you going to get hitched up together or not?
Stanley, how's that law go again?
If you're catched by someone other than the gal herself,
And that party wishes to give you away.
then by our law of Possum City,
Dogwood County, USA.
you have the right to say yay or nay.
Well, then I say yay to marry Ella May.
We have cast ourselves apart. Mr. Radcliffe, does this mean y'all are going to become a farmer with me and the kids?
Oh, heck no. Why, we'll build us a resort up there on the edge of the highway. The people will love that hot springs you got up there. And they can go horseback riding or swimming in the pond. Or we can manufacture those kids' grandpappy's bells. And we can serve that possum stew of yours. And just sit back and watch the money come rolling in.
That's our new farm.
We salute to Possum City, USA. The flags are flying up high today. We're proud to live in our city fair with good folks we know, including the mayor. We live by the code of the hills you see. I help you and you help me. Neighbor loves neighbor, yes sirree. We salute to Possum City, Tennessee. We have the spirit that you can't live without. Makes you feel proud and you want to show. It's also